Hey, it's Joel, the 3D printing nerd, and the day got away with me. And then I remembered I owed you an update on this Cubicon Style right here behind me. The reason I'm on the floor is because I had to find not only a space, but a free outlet for this machine. And it means I also had to unplug the game cabinet behind me. Don't worry, the kids have an Xbox to play. They're fine. Let's see where I left you off. The Cubicon had a print bed that was just hammered down to the ground and would not move. And when it tried to move, it made an awesome noise that resembled something machine-like dying a horrible death. After I'd published that video and got a little bit of rest, I decided to give it one more go. I inserted a paint scraper under the bed while tipping the machine back, grabbing the lead screw and lifting with the paint scraper while at the same time kind of wiggling the paint screw, and then something just kind of gave just a little bit. And once that give gave, I was able to turn the lead screw, move the bed up, power on the printer, and it was able to auto level and complete a print. And that print is this guy. This is the Chaos Cortec modeled rock slime, and it did okay. I was actually impressed. This is Matter Hacker's non-pro ABS. The slime, well, the tiny little foot right there, it did come off the Garolite bed. It didn't stick down all the way. I'm willing to bet if I printed this multiple times, I would have print issues with this small foot sticking down. Some of the time, I bet it would stick down some of the time and just not stick down some of the other times. I did decide to start this, and this is the piece of a gumball machine that, so this would go like this in that gumball machine. And this is in ABS, and it printed like this. And what was really, I was really surprised that at this severe of an overhang, it was still able to do something decent. It's not the prettiest, but if you aren't using support and you've got ABS and you've got that kind of overhang, I don't know, this is probably the best overhang I've seen with ABS at that angle without support. That's not too bad. I did then start to print another piece of the gumball machine before I went to work, and I came home from work and it looks like this. Yeah, that's a big fail. I don't know exactly why it stopped extruding. I have since restarted it and it's printing right now. What we can learn from this though is the support mechanisms using the Cubicon software. They're pretty easy to come off. They look like that. And then the piece that it was supporting, it looks okay. So that's kind of interesting. Well, there you go. Now you know that I have a functioning Cubicon Style 3D printer, and I can at least complete a review. Things I'm worried about in this review are the non-extrusion issue that I came home to. I believe the bed being hammered down so far, I don't think that's a problem with the machine, more so with how it was packed for traveling and how it was treated before it was packed. The other thing I have concerns about this machine are longevity and how robust it is over time. Again, this machine right here is one that I had before, and I've confirmed it wasn't this machine specifically, but another machine. It did die on me, and it wasn't able to complete an auto level, so I did have to send it back. So we'll give this one some prints to do, and we'll see if it survives the same amount of time or longer than what I was able to put the other one through. Well, this should be fun. I have a nice ABS machine here to get some ABS prints done. I know I don't typically print in ABS, and I know Chuck Hellebuck always tells me to print in ABS, so maybe I'll get some cool ABS prints going, especially if it can do an overhang like that without support. That's a no-brainer. Well, give it a thumbs up if you're interested in hearing about this Cubicon Style. If you have some ideas for ABS prints, leave them down in the comments down below. A big thanks to my patrons who financially support me at patreon.com. They're pretty awesome. I really appreciate their love. And in fact, I love you guys, and you should hug each other more often. As always, high five.